Hey traders, welcome to 𝗃𝗃𝗏𝗏's weekly Forex forecast. We hope all of you made money last week, especially with gold move, dollar CAD, dollar yen, the majors, and the trades of the week. As usual, we will start with dollar index, DXY. We will cover few majors along with USOIL, gold, silver, and Bitcoin. The time frame that we are using here is 4 hours. And during the video, I'll be giving you tips and advices which will help you with your trading. So all of you who are new to 𝗃𝗃𝗏𝗏's channel, subscribe, hit the bell icon to not miss any update, and let's dive into the charts. DXY, for this one, I hope all of you remember what we said regarding this wave from here to here. We said this is a corrective structure, and after this drop, market has to go up. We've got this up wave. We were expecting market to correct. They gave us a small corrective structure instead of the bigger one, and then it went back up. And by the way, this is what we have sent as midweek review email regarding DXY for our in-depth analysis service members. Not only that, what happened here? Remember, these equal lows here were a target for market makers. So they pushed market up, a big group of retail traders get in the buy, and then they sold. This drop, guys, was just to take liquidity under these lows before this upwave. And we warned you more than once, this is a corrective structure. Do you remember that? Anyway, under this low, most of retail traders are out, and market makers bought again. After this upwave, we've got a small corrective structure, and then this up move to break this top and this top. What do we have above these tops? We have liquidity. Now, what was the fundamental reason behind this upwave? The Fed is planning to rise interest rates more than once in 2022. Now, in terms of next week, we are expecting market to correct here, one will push up, and then the fall. This fall, guys, it will be sharp and fast. Even if this will be another corrective structure. Let me repeat that. Even if this will be another corrective structure, the down wave will be sharp and fast. Now, in terms of how to trade it, every sell setup we get, we will go for it. Alright, guys? Euro dollar for this one, you know the overall direction is to the downside. And we said this is a corrective structure. Go back and watch our previous videos, guys. We were warning you regarding this upwave. We hope that none of you get trapped in this upwave. And after that, a lot of our traders get in the sell riding this drop. Last week, we were expecting market to give us a big corrective structure here. Prior to this drop, market gave us just a running structure, and then it went back down. We hope all our in-depth analysis service members remember 1.12 level mentioned by T. So all of you who are selling, now is the time to take partial profits, guys. Take at least 60 to 70% off and leave the rest at break even. What next? We can see market correcting upwards, one will push down, and then the upwave. It's up to you what wave you are going to trade. Is this down wave needed for the structure? No. Is this a high probability chance move? Yes, it is. We will wait market to unfold, and then we will take action accordingly. Pound dollar for this one, market went in. We were expecting market to go up, and we said, guys, be careful with this upwave. We were waiting market to give us a buy setup. We never got one. Market continued to drop. It gave us an expansion here, and then this drop. Now market is correcting for another drop here. Under this low, market will start to go up again. Are we going to jump in? No. We will be waiting our buy setups to go for the next upwave. And those who remember our forecast from here regarding this big drop, give us a thumbs up and leave a comment. We said market will be dropping under these lows to take liquidity, and then we'll wait the next price action. Do you remember that? Again, I'm not negating that we're biased to the upside last week. Alright, guys? Market dropped, it gave us a corrective structure, it went back down. Like I said, under this low, we'll start to look for our buy setups. Again, I'm repeating this, do not jump in. Because the political pressure still exists, and if dollar will correct for another push up, this will continue to the downside. Make sense? Until dollar will start to reverse, this will not go up. Aussie dollar for this one, a lot of you are trading this pair, and they sold from here, and some of you also sold after this corrective structure. You know we were biased to the downside, and we said this is a 5-wave corrective structure. Do you remember that? If not, go back guys and watch our previous 2 to 3 forecasts. All of them are on our YouTube channel. And also, for our in-depth analysis service members, you must remember guys, 0.7050 level. We've got it here. Now, what next? For Aussie dollar, any buy setup we get, we will go for it. I'm always repeating that guys because I don't want you to jump in. Never ever think that market it can go higher or lower. Alright? So for us, we will be waiting our buy setups to go for the next up wave. Dorian for this one, we hope all of you get in this buy and make profits here. We said even if market will break this low, we'll be looking for our buy setups for this up wave. Also we know that a lot of you are trading this pair. So if you get in this buy and you made profits, perfect. Give us a thumbs up and leave a comment. What next? For this one, we are expecting market to correct downwards. This drop guys, it might be corrective or the first wave of the next structure. I will not go into too much details, but in all the cases, the next wave is towards the downside. New Zealand dollar for this one, you know, we were expecting market to correct for another drop. After this drop, we will start to look for our buy setups. Market went down, and now the next wave is towards the upside. If we get a buy setup, we will go for the buy setup. All majors guys gave us the corrective structure that we need, and they went down. Now, remember this. There is nothing you know that the market doesn't already know. Do not forget that. Pound yen for this one, we said market will correct upwards. After the finish of this corrective structure, market will be going down one more time. So wait this corrective structure to finish, and then you look for your sell setups for pound yen. USOIL for this one, you know market broke the top, and we said guys, now we have a change of structure. Market will correct for potential up wave. So we've got this corrective structure here, we were in the sell, we made some profits on some positions, and we took break even for the rest. As most of you can see, market gave us a corrective structure here, and now we are pushing to the upside. Is this ready for the fall? We don't think so. Are we going to take the sell setups? Yes, we will. So we will take the sell setups, we'll make profits on some positions, and we'll move the rest at break even as soon as possible. If market will correct for another push up, we'll wait correction, one push up, and then the fall. Which wave you are going to trade is up to you. You might be waiting this up wave, or you might be selling this one. For us, this is how we can see structure will unfold. Gold for this one, this was amazing, right? From here we set corrective structure, one more drop, and from here market will be going up, correction, up, correction, up. Do you remember that? Let me show you the forecast. Last week, we said one more push up before the major shift. Again, go back guys and check the last week's forecast. I want you to do that. So, after this up wave, look at this drop. Market dropped from here all the way down to this level. And we really hope all of you made money here in this up wave, and in this one if you took this trade, and in this big sell. If you remember this forecast, and you made money out of these waves, give us a thumbs up and leave a comment. What next? For this one, the next wave is towards the upside. So all of you get in the sell, take partial profits, 70 to 80% off, and leave the rest at break even. If you are happy with the profits, close your trade and wait for the next setup. New Zealand CAD, this was the special pair, and we are putting it again just to show you the pattern this time and explain you what's happening. Last week we were here. Market went up, it gave us this drop, and then it gave us a corrective structure upwards. After this up wave, market started to drop again. This trend is about to end, and this ending structure, 90% of the times, it will break up. So do not freak out, and if you get a break even, you have to look for your buy setups once more. If you get a corrective structure, one more push down, another up wave will be coming. Try to not miss this up wave. Alright guys, this up wave will be coming. You have a 90% chance of this up move happening. Dollar CAD for this one. Also, we hope a lot of you guys get in this buy and made profits with this up wave. After this up move, market gave us a corrective structure, it went back up. What next? Corrective structure, another up wave. So it's up to you if you want to close your trade here or you want to move your stops to break even and let market unfold. Silver for this one, market went in, it gave us a corrective structure, it went back down. What next? Corrective structure upwards. So the next wave for silver is towards the upside. Be careful here guys. This up wave, it might be a small corrective structure, one more drop. So this might not be a big corrective structure. It can be a small corrective structure and then another drop will be coming. Alright? If you get in the sell or you sold from the top, take partial profits and move the rest at break even. Bitcoin for this one, after this drop, the structure has changed. And we said last week more downside, the next stop will be at 34 or 32 levels. Do you remember that? Market stopped here, it gave us this corrective structure, then another push up, and now market is correcting. Looks like we'll spend time here within this corrective structure before the next up wave. The overall bias is towards the upside. So wait the structure to unfold and then you take the next action. With that note guys, I wish you a great trading week. You trade with care, do not over risk, do not overtrade, do not jump in, do not trade without stop loss, and never ever add to a losing position.